What's up, guys? This is B-Side Investing. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please feel free to like and subscribe. And just from the get-go, I just want to get this out. I'll be doing these kind of like weekly updates on Wednesday. I'll try to release them between like 6 and 7:30, 8 o'clock p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So at least we have a consistent schedule for this video. And then if there are any updates that I think needs more attention and needs to be updated more like a frequent type situation, then I'll do those videos. But for now, we will have a consistent day where the 100K challenge video is going to be uploaded on. So Wednesday between 6 to about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, so get that out of the way. And okay. So getting into our portfolio, I know like Bitcoin kind of took a little tumble here and there, but it did fall all the way down to 47. I think it was 47. Let me just backtrack. And let's see here. Yeah, so from 50 all the way down to 47, and now it's about 49. So not that bad. I mean, like I said, and like obviously you should know this, Bitcoin, it's volatile. It's a crypto. Cryptos are volatile, so you kind of have to expect to not expect them to always go up, like, you know, steadily go up, like instantly, but it's volatile. So I mean, it's gonna do its own thing. Sometimes it'll drop, like it just did here in a couple days. It dropped all the way down to 47. And now it's back up. So, yeah. But we just have to remember the end goal where we're trying to reach. So before this cycle, the good part of this cycle ends. So hopefully we hit at least 150, and then we can consolidate around at the low point until the next halving, maybe around 70, 80K, hopefully. But it might go lower. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, right, so our portfolio, we're doing really good, 69.19, not at the all-time highs of 74, 75, let me see here, 74, 60, okay, 7,400, but at least we are above 6K, and we're sitting around 6,900. We haven't really moved much, I don't think. Yeah. So we've just been sitting around 66, 6,900. Yeah. So not much of a movement. So today we're up, let me see, 2%, $161. That's pretty good. Right. So there was a stock that have been featured in this video a long time. Like way before. It's Tattooed Chef, TTCF, and this baby is, yeah, it did fall 5 days ago, all the way down to 16. That was a really good chance to get in. I'm not gonna tell you, like, you know, buy it now. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna you obviously have to do your own research, and my range of where I want to buy it, well, obviously I didn't buy it, but, you know, like kind of strapped for cash right now, and also on better things. Tattoo Chef is kind of like a more long-term investment. I don't see it beating out any of the crypto miners, so there's no point buying it. So if I have additional cash, then I'll put in here, but yeah, so my range is like anything under 1750, you're good, you're solid. I mean, yeah, that's my range to get in. If it goes back up like here, like all the way up to 21, I wouldn't panic. It might just drop again, because this stock has been beaten down so many times. Like, go up, come all the way down, go up, come down, go up, come down, go up. So it's like, it's nothing new for this, like for the people that are invested in this company. You just have to expect to stay within the $20-$25 range, for a while. Hopefully that changes, but that's what's happening. So yeah. In terms of like, I'm not sure what's going on with HIVE. They should be releasing their earnings, or at least the date when they're releasing it. Hopefully that comes out soon. I don't know why Fortress Technologies announcement is in their thing, but I'm pretty sure it was something to do with one of the management moving over. Yeah, the management change. So if you see this guy, Aiden Killick, will resign, CEO and president of Fortress, to pursue a new opportunity as COO and president of HIVE Blockchain Technologies. So, and the chairman of Fortress will kind of be the interim CEO, Roy Sebag. Hopefully that's that's the correct way to say that. Okay, moving on. Right. Let's see here. So I need to do some cutting here. So Ascensus. Should I cut? Not sure. Bitfarms, 48%. We're solid. If it goes below $7, pursue. I would pursue. Bingo. Right. Under 100%. It's all right. There's no rush with that one. Let's see. Bankso, really, really cheap right now at 238. I would get in. I might get in soon. I don't know why, but I feel like it's gonna go lower even more. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, and DigiHost back at the 210s range. Okay, D5. Oh yeah, that thing came back up. Yeah, that was not good. DMG, I'm not gonna touch it. Let's just let it be. HIVE Blockchain, solid. HUT, solid. Let's see. HUT rate is coming up to about $9. Really, really good. Okay. Let's see. Betfarm, immersion. 745. I'm not gonna touch that. NDA. Right. I could do some cutting, but no. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just add some more here. So let's see. Cineplex came back up, actually. Let's see here. It fell down to 12 and now it's at 13. Sitting at 13.15. So it kind of came back up. Okay. So in Ontario, at least in my area, I see a lot of cars outside. Not as much as it used to be, but it's there. I would say there is demand for it. The movies still. I mean, there are some good movies coming out. I think Free Guy by Ryan Reynolds is out. And Top Gun is still yet to come. So I think those two movies, I think I would be waiting for Top Gun. But other than that, I mean, after a few weeks, these movies are like available in one of the streaming platforms. So I don't know, man. This business, it's kind of like it's going to be kind of like a Blockbuster situation, and hopefully movie theaters do not turn out like Blockbuster, because there is still nostalgia and like going into like a theater and just watching these movies in really high quality. But then again, I mean, if you think about it too, like the TVs these days, like in the sound system, it's crazy. I mean, people who can't afford it, they have some ridiculous setup, and they can achieve kind of similar level if you get the acoustics right, if you have a home theater and all that situation set up. But it's but then that's also like different classes of people we're talking about. So I don't think movie theaters are going to get affected yet, hopefully. But it is something to think about, like the movie theater business in the future. So I don't know how that transition is going to work. I have no idea how that's gonna work, because there's so many streaming platforms these days. I mean, like for like one movie ticket, you can have a monthly subscription and you can watch everything pretty much. And if you are kind of like, at least you know a little bit here and there about the internet, you can pretty much watch anything free, if you know how to do that. And also, like, who watches TV these days too? Like, if you have the know-how to, you can also watch live sports for free. I don't know why. I don't like. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like pirated stuff, so be careful. But yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so crypto. I was watching this. I think it's been like a few days now that it's been above $2 trillion market cap, and it is really staying up here right now. So the Bitcoin dominance is kind of like around 44%, and it's doing pretty good. Also, right, one of the viewers wanted me to kind of get into how to do the pancake swap. I kind of typed it out on the comments, but I just want to do this, kind of explain it much better. Okay, so I'm guessing you already know about crypto, because otherwise this is gonna need more more knowledge and more instructions. But yeah, crypto wallet, trade your fiat to a USDT or any of so USDT, and you can get pancake swaps on any of the trading, any of the exchanges. Like I use Binance. So I use Binance. You can use whatever is available in your country, or So and then what I did was, because initially what I did was I wanted to run the farm. So this is like a stake liquidity pool. So pretty much it stakes between Cake and BNB, and then it gives you Cake. But I found out that the pool, the auto Cake or the manual Cake, they earn more. So you just need a little bit of, let's see here. You just need a little bit of, right here. So BNB and Cake. So BNB, it's kind of to pay for the transfers and the fees and stuff like that. But so you put your Cake into MetaMask. So you have to transfer from Binance to your MetaMask account. You have to create a MetaMask account. Make sure it's in the right network. So Smart Chain. And I also have Phantom Opera, because I'm kind of staking Phantom as well. Make sure that's correct, and then just get some pancake swap tokens and stake it here. So if I had more, then I'll just press this plus and I'll stake more, but I don't have more, so yeah. So currently I am at 30.7 Cake, and my total reward was about $98 since what, June 16. And I believe I added more here, so this is not the most accurate number. So I'm working with about 90%. Where we go? Let me look at the detail. So we're looking at about 92% APY, and there's a performance fee of 2% to do the auto Cake. So whatever yield it comes out, it just goes automatically. It compounds and it gets staked. So pretty much like compounding. That's how it works. And the more amount you have, the more that gets staked, and the more that gets, you get more reward, and the bounty kind of gets more and more. And hopefully, what I'm expecting is by June next year, I will be at least double. Look more into that so you know more. Do your own research, like, because when I was doing it initially, it was kind of confusing. So make sure you know what you're doing and follow the instructions properly. And yeah. You can also look here. The cake is valued at 25.7, and I believe I purchased my cake at an average cost around 16, 17, maybe 15. So yeah. When the past 2 months when crypto was kind of struggling, those are a really good time to get in. And I believe it came down to like $12, $11. So now it's doing really good, 25.7, and I have about $100 in compounded earnings here, and so this is gonna grow automatically. I don't have to touch it, so that's hence the auto cake and manual. Yeah, this will earn you more in the long term. Yes, so if you look at APY, it's about 94%, and this is 92%, but this is manual, so you have to like kind of come here, like, claim the bounty and then stake it again plus. So this is kind of tedious. I'd rather do the auto. I know 2% fee, I don't really care. It's gonna get me more reward at the end. So yeah. All right, so some of the cryptos out here are really going crazy. Look at that. Cardano is going crazy. BNB is back up to $500 at least. USDT kind of came down. I mean, it was around 3. So let's see here. Solana is up to the top 10. It's at $70. Holy cow. We were looking at it around 30s, I believe. So, I mean, that's double right there. So that's crazy. But yeah. Let's see, Polygon, Matic, it's kind of come back since it fell down. And yeah, look at that, Pancake Swap up 20%. It's up now to 29th. I think it was at like in the 50s ranking. So it's doing pretty good. Yeah. All right. So hopefully, hopefully I kind of covered most of what needed to be covered. In terms of if our portfolio, we are doing solid. We're at 74%, and this is not even like we're not even there. We're like $49,000 Bitcoin price. I mean, and the amount of Bitcoin these miners are gonna earn in Q3. I mean, there is still one more month to go, but they're earning a lot. They're earning 50% more Bitcoin in Bitcoin because of the network issue. So we're gonna see a really good Q3 by these companies. So that's crazy. I mean, just wait 3 months and you will see what I'm talking about. Like when I did those videos covering their monthly and daily updates, that was ridiculous. Like the numbers they were talking about is like crazy. Like some of the companies are expected to make net run like for the year. Their run rate was like $200 million. The revenue for actually the earnings. So the income for the entire year. So one fiscal year would be about 200 million, but then again, by then they would also have their more additional miners come in. So I mean, it's that thing is gonna get ridiculous. So also, it looks like some of the top brasses of the companies, like the management and the CEOs, they're expecting the network issue to carry on to Q1 of 2022. So Marathon is going to make a shit ton of Bitcoin, like just mind my language, but god damn. I mean, if this is not the most profitable business, well, I mean, Apple kind of ripping off. That's another story, but Bitcoin mining is really it's really profitable. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, and I just can't wait for the price of Bitcoin to reach about 150K, or at least anything above 100K, and just see how everyone reacts to it, because we're still not even there. I think we're like 3 months until the craziness happens. But who knows? I mean, it could happen sooner, it could happen later, it could be delayed. You never know. But yeah, like I said, always do your research. Make sure you know what you're getting into. Just because I'm showing you these performances, you're obviously not gonna have that, because I've invested in these companies at the beginning of the year when I started this challenge. So I want you to manage your expectations, because just because you invest in the right companies, you always want to have a healthy mindset of like looking in the future and see what you expect from these companies, because I don't want you to be disappointed and then be like, just sell the company when when the price is really low and you bought at like HUD at like $8, and you just if the company drops like $5, and if you sell, if you don't have the research to back up your confidence in the company, then you just did what every losing investor does, or they always do. So I've bought HUD at $8. I've bought HUD at $10. I don't really care about that, because the name of the game is to dollar cost average. So when HUD went all the way down to like 4, I bought HUD at 4. I bought HUD when it was at the highest at $10. And actually, that was not the highest, because they went up to 13. I didn't really buy at 13. I bought around at $10. So yeah, just always make sure you do your research. I mean, I kind of am. This is kind of like getting repetitive, but every new video or every other video, there's always someone new watching the channel, so watching the videos. So I always want to just tell them and remind them that your research and the due diligence that you do about the company that you're investing in or the industry you're getting into, that's going to give you the confidence to stick with the company. And people who were invested in Tesla, even, like, if they were not confident about Tesla being doing really good in the future and the outcome, that they were just looking at the future. They were like, I don't care about 5 years. I don't look at this stupid price here. I know this is after the FIDO1 stock split, but look at this thing. It's ridiculous, sitting around $50. Okay, let's see here. So that's 2 years, between $48 and $72. So that's 3 years, and I believe this thing did not even move much until, let's see here, 41. Okay, so let's say January of 14 all the way down to, I do not want this viewer, thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, so January of 14, $36 all the way up. So the highest ratio was 60, 72. Mind you, this is after the stock split. Boom. So about 37. So that's what, 5 years? 5.5 almost. Of nothing. And when you see these companies with long base, you are expecting an astronomical rise. That's what happens. So, okay. Do your research, just get that knowledge, of course. And Tesla is just one example. There are other companies, Amazon, long-term investment, Apple, like crazy. It's easy for me to say that looking at it now, but for us, at least the way I'm thinking is like, these miners are going to do really well for the next few years, so I'm going to stick to them. So yeah. Okay. If you thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.